This is a quick introduction to spreadsheets. Okay, we are going to start spreadsheets this week, something new. First thing I want to show you is just to get a spreadsheet up, file new, pick spreadsheet, or if you're in your Google, you're in your email, you can go to the 9-block square, select sheet. You can also do this from the assignment window. If you create a new spreadsheet, you always want to make sure we name it. So I'm going to call this Lesson Novelty Bookstore. I will have there's a lesson that will create this for you so you don't have to name it. And just like with Docs, if you want to move this around, there is a folder here, and you can select different folders to put it in. Google Classroom. You can put it in the one for our course, which for me, that would be, let's see, not quickly seeing it here, but it's put it in whatever folder we're working on. First thing I want to show you, basically we have letters for the columns. We have numbers for the rows. If I want to refer to a specific cell, for example, this cell is column B number 1, so I call this B1. Notice that the highlights, if I click here, D is highlighted, 6 is highlighted, so that is D6. When I type in a word, for example, if I type in my first name, it's going to end up on the left-hand side. If I type in a number, 126, 125, that ends up on the right side. If I type in the word true, that ends up in the middle. Another word that does that is the word false. Okay? Anything that alphanumeric will go on the left-hand side. Anything that is numeric, that alphanumeric means text, symbols, letters, basically any character. If it just has numbers in it, it goes to the right-hand side. And these two are special. They're Boolean or logical constants, and those are called true or false. Those are the only two that are capitalized and go in the middle. A special one is date. I'm going to type in my birth date here. And when I hit enter, notice that goes to the right-hand side. And the reason it goes to the right-hand side is because it is a number. In fact, if I pick, these are my number formats here. If I pick a number format, I could tell I was born on day 24,832. Today, the day I'm writing this is 4/23/2020. Okay. And so today, to the computer, is day 43,944. And because they're numbers, I could actually do subtraction. So if I take that number minus that number, that tells you that I am 19,000 days old. I can put these back into dates. Notice we got drop down arrow. We have the date, and those are back to dates. I can also put in something like equal now. Parentheses. This is called a built-in function. Notice as you're typing it in, if it knows what the answer is, it puts it right up here. And here's the time of day. I'm doing this at 3:24 in the afternoon. So I'm going to enter. Okay, it gives me the date and the time. If I put this into normal numbers, notice we have a decimal at 0.64. Now, this 43,944, that's the number of days old I am. This is the fraction of a day. So if I take 0.64 and multiply that by the number of hours in a day, I take 0.64 and multiply that by the number of hours in a day, that tells me it's just after 3:20. Okay? So that is an introduction to data types and typing things in.